big tone in the zone. Another pay per view, another batch of predictions. Gonna start this off with MJF defending his Ring of Honor tag team titles held by himself and Adam Cole, alongside a secret as to be determined partner as it stands, against the Guns of Bullet Club Gold. So yeah, the big question is who's the partner gonna be? Is it gonna be a returning Adam Cole or is it gonna be Samoa Joe? Now I don't know how far along it is until Adam Cole is able to return, but the safe bets is it being either him or Joe, not someone else to pop the crowd. Hey, it might be, but as it stands, it's those two. So who's it gonna be? I reckon it's gotta be Joe because, why would you make him vacate the TV title if it's not gonna be him and MJF in a program directly afterwards? Because that just makes no sense that you did that. So yeah, I'm gonna say that Joe is gonna be MJF's partner, and together they're gonna retain those Ring of Honor titles. Yeah, maybe that's why they had Joe drop the TV championship, yeah, so he can carry one of the Ring of Honor tag team belts around with him. Who knows? But yeah, Joe and MJF for the win. Okay, Hikaru Shida versus Timeless Tony Storm. Now, I actually, for one, have been liking these hot swaps with the women's title. Yeah, it makes it a little more exciting. And to be honest, I feel a few championships, not all of them, but a few of them could do with following the same route, like changing hands a bit more quicker, because it becomes too predictable when someone holds the title for a long time, like MJS one. Yeah, again, I feel he's meant to hold the title for quite some time. That might be a spoiler for my later prediction, but that's where it is. So Hikaru Shida getting her belt back so quickly after she lost it in All In, I feel was a good thing. Will she lose it again to the now crowned timeless Tony Storm? This is the question, because I would feel like that it's a good idea to sort of reward, a character change, and one that's actually gotten over, a one that's actually quite fun. Yeah. And Hikaru Shida, she's still gonna be the same person, whether she wins or loses. So, but are they gonna make her lose it so soon? You know what? I'm gonna bet on Tony. I reckon that the timeless gimmick is fun. I reckon that they're gonna invest more time into it. They've been investing a lot of time into it already, so you might as well put the title back on her and have the champion get that TV time. So yeah, Tony Storm for the win. Well, come on, man. Is there even any point of throwing a prediction for this? Yes, Christian is crafty, and I can see him doing some teeth in this to pull out the win. But nah, not against this dream team. Yeah, literally, you got two of the biggest stars of all time. Yeah, and one of the future biggest stars of all time. Yeah, and they're all teaming together, and Sting doesn't lose pay per view matches as it is, but do we really think Adam Copeland, the former Edge, is gonna be losing his first pay per view match? Nah, it's just not gonna happen. The odds are like 1,000,000 to 1 in it, yeah, that that's gonna happen. So what's gonna happen is everyone's gonna hit their finishers, and Nick Wayne is probably gonna get pinned with a devastating spear by Adam Copeland. Yeah, so the dream team of Sting, Adam, and Darby for the win. Orange Cassidy versus John Moxley for the International Championship. Yeah, I feel it's get back time for Orange Cassidy. Like, I don't feel they're gonna make John just beat him straight twice for that title. Yeah, hey, they might, they could, because maybe it's course correction from what was actually supposed to happen, where like Moxley beat Orange, was meant to defend the title, probably have another run similar to Orange's, but unfortunately he got hurt, and like Ray Phoenix had the title for a couple of weeks there before giving it back to Orange. So where do we go from here with that title? Do you try and like do what you was originally gonna do with John, or continue on with Orange? I feel that Orange is a safe bet, because if you're gonna give someone else the title, let's just have someone completely new. Yeah, like be Orange for the title. He doesn't have to have another long reign as he did. Yeah, but let's have someone do like a shocking defeat of him. And John Moxley beating him wouldn't be very shocking. So I feel John did the favors for him, yeah, before, and now it's his turn. So I'm gonna go Orange Cassidy for the win. Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland, with Prince Nana doing his little dance. Yeah. So again, quite similar to the Orange Cassidy and John Moxley match. I feel because like at the last pay per view, yeah, like what's it, Dreamland, straight up like Swerve got his pin. It was by teething, but he got his pin over Handman Adam Page, and I can't see them like making that go 2 for 2. I feel they are in a bit of danger of becoming a bit WWE esque with the 50-50 booking though. However, I still think Handman's got to get his get back. Yeah. And whether they take it to a rubber match after that, we'll see. But for now, this chapter, Handman is definitely walking away with the win. In what's going to be sure to be one of the best matches, maybe the best match on the card, the Golden Jets, Chris Jericho, and Kenny Omega versus the Young Bucks in some impromptu match that doesn't make too much sense why it's happening. But hey, I'm happy to see it. I'm here for it. Yeah. As for who's gonna win, well, you gotta make like Omega and Jericho go over, isn't it? Yeah, because obviously this is part of some storyline that they're building to with the Elite and the Young Bucks and Kenny and all that. Or maybe it really is just like glorified filler. And either way, even if it is, it's gonna be one of the best matches on the card, isn't it? Yeah. Um, Obviously they're not gonna put the team of Jericho and Omega in a position where they stop tagging. Therefore, they can't go up against the Don Callis family anymore. So naturally, that team's got to go over the Young Bucks. Whether that's by nefarious means, by Jericho teething or whatnot, causing a little bit of fracture between him and Kenny, who knows? Yeah. But like I said, it's gonna be a great match. But definitely the Golden Jets are going over here. Kenny and Jericho for the win. Triple threat match for the TBS Championship. Chris Statlander versus Julia Hart versus either Sky Blue or Red Velvet. Yeah, it's gonna be Sky Blue. Come on, man. The storyline's been building up to that. Yeah. Why on earth would they just like slide in Red Velvet at the last moment? So yeah, I reckon it's gonna be Sky Blue. Yeah, and I reckon Chris Statlander is gonna whip both Sky Blue and Julia Hart's ass, as lackluster as her character can be sometimes, I feel they have been slowly addressing it by making her what I want her to be, and that's the anchor of the women's division. Yeah, and I feel this is just going to be that showcase. Whether Julia Hart and Sky Blue band together afterwards, whether they go into their own program afterwards, who knows? But I think Statlander is definitely leaving with her TBS title intact. All right, fatal four-way for the tag team championships. The champs, Ricky Starks and Big Bill defending against Rush and what Jalisco, yeah, versus FTR versus the Kings of the Blackthorn, and that's looking like it's gonna be Malachi Black and Brody King. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is actually an interesting one because, like I said, the Starks and Big Bill really need to have a long reign. I don't think they do. There's some excellent people in this tag team, matchup. Yeah, but I do think we're doing big things with Starks at the moment. So yeah, they're probably gonna aim to keep the belt on him. FTR, they don't need the belts back so quickly, and they can have a little chase, a little story. Hell, they can even go after alternative tag team belts. Rush and Dralistico, yeah, they are yet to show what they can do as a tag team. Yeah, this is pretty much a new thing. Yeah, so they got to build up some steam before they're winning any titles. As for the Kings of the Blackthorn, yeah, they stand a good chance. They really do. If I was to pick anyone to win out of those four, it would be them. But nah, Starks and Big Bill, they're gonna retain somehow. Starks and Big Bill for the win. Okay, main event time. Jay White versus MJF for the AEW World Championship, or as Jay White likes to call it, the Bang Bang Belt. Yeah, Jay White, he looks good with the belt, man. He looks good. I hope one day he is gonna have that belt proper. I don't feel that that is gonna be on Saturday though. Yeah, unfortunately for him, because even though he looks good and the Bullet Club Gold have been doing the business, yeah, I would just think though, did you want that reign of MJF to continue? Because one of two things are gonna happen: either Adam Cole is gonna end up turning on him, or the more likely thing that's gonna happen is that MJF is gonna have one of the most diabolical heel turns of all time on Adam Cole. Yeah, but there's more story to be told in between that time. You're not going to be building up Samoa Joe as his next contender, Wardlow as a future contender. Yeah, like putting the world all against MJF just to have him lose it. Yeah, at the next pay per view. So yeah, it's going to be a hard fight. There's going to probably be interferences. And hell, yeah, maybe if Adam Cole don't make his return earlier in the night for the tag team match, then he might make his return here. Hell, Samoa Joe might intervene, clear out the Bullet Club Gold. There's going to be a lot of shenanigans in this match, but ultimately, MJF is going to retain his title and continue steaming on towards the bidding war of 2024. MJF for the win.
Hey yo, this is AJ from the Ministry here. If you've just watched the Ministry for the first time and you've watched another guy's prediction and you're seeing me, like, who is he? So I'm essentially like the main host of it. We're all equal, but I do the majority of the hosting. And what I'm encouraging you to do right now, guys, is just point that way. If you go that way, you'll see my predictions, and I guarantee you, if that guy disagreed with me, you're gonna enjoy mine a lot more because they make a lot more sense. I'm just saying. So once you've gone that way, do me another favor. Why don't you go that way and you'll see the full show? That will be the full show, giving you everybody's predictions match by match. But more importantly, if you have enjoyed the Ministry content, right here, that's the one I really beg you to do. That is the subscribe button. Yeah, if you enjoy the Ministry, it's not just prediction shows we do news, we do reviews, we've even got a ranking system. If you like our style, I guarantee you that's what you need to do. That's the one down there. Hit the subscribe button, also hit a like, pass the comments on, and yeah, we'll see you next time. And I thank you for joining us. See ya.